Oh, I
Hello,
like.
good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I like this background.
Hello, I am teacher Isa. What's your name?
My name is Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. Nice meeting you. How are
Uh,
you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Hmm. Thank you for asking. I am doing great as well.
Mhm.
All right. So, Sunny, since it's our first meeting, I
Mhm.
just want to know you better. So,
Mhm.
can you tell me something about yourself?
My name is Sunny, and I'm 23 years old.
Mhm.
Now I'm a student, and my major is English literature.
Wow.
Mhm. Yes, this is all.
So how about hobbies? Do you have hobbies?
Yes, I really like exercising.
Wow,
So,
that's great.
yeah, I usually almost every day I try to go to the gym and
Really?
like yes, I exercise a lot, such as ride the treadmill and cycling.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So you are more on exercising
Yes.
outdoor?
No. I would rather go to the gym
Mm.
than outdoor activities.
Mm. Well, that's great to hear. At least you're able to find ways about your habits, which is exercising.
Mm-hmm.
That's great to hear that you are really doing your best to keep yourself healthy. All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yes.
Mm. So so you said you're still studying and your major is English?
Mm, yes, English literature.
Wow, word literature. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's great because when I was in college, I realized that I love literature. So,
Mm-hmm.
what's your do you have a favorite story?
Actually, favorite story. I know that the Hamlet,
Oh,
mm,
mm,
uh, from the Shakespeare,
mm, by
the
William
story.
Shakespeare.
The story of the Hamlet is mm,
Hmm.
the Hamlet.
How about
Mhm.
Greek methodologies? Do you have a story?
Greek?
Yeah, Greek.
No, actually, my first major is English literature,
Mm-hmm.
and my second major is North Korean studies. So
Mm.
now I'm learning about North Koreans, like North
Oh.
Korean culture and lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost forgot the English literature.
Mm-hmm.
hmm I learned that 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So,
it's okay. Mm-hmm.
hmm
Well, it's okay, Sunny, because but just don't forget to refresh yourself about the topics because it's what you learn. Okay.
yes.
All right. So, how do you do today? Do you have a class earlier?
Uh, um, no, today I don't have any class
So what
in
did you
the.
do all day?
I just watch American drama, and
Mm.
also I went to the gym, and I just came back to my house 30 minutes ago from the gym.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I may ask, how long do you usually spend in the gym?
Almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. Is that every day?
Yes, I try to go every day, and
Mm.
from Sunday to
Mhm.
Thursday,
Oh.
yeah, I every day I went to the gym for this weekend, for this
Mm-mm.
week. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. So this week you go to the gym
Yeah,
every day.
gym every day.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's great to hear.
Mm.
So may I ask what is the feeling of going to the gym when you were as a first timer?
Mm. When I
How,
was
is it
there,
hard? Yes,
uh,
on your first day.
first day,
Mm-mm.
mm, at
Entering a
first,
gym.
at first time, yeah, I got a lot of pain on my
Mm-hmm.
body, on my whole body,
Mm-hmm.
because when I started to exercise a lot,
Mm-hmm.
my body not my body is not get used to exercising, so that's why my body is really hot, like very painful. So the next day I don't want to go to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
but but I like the feeling that after I finished my working out, my exercising, I feel very happy and I could refresh myself. Hmm.
Wow, that's great. At least if may I ask as well, how long have you been into gym?
um
Is it months already?
it is almost 4 years.
Wow.
Hmm.
So it's already a year.
Oh yeah, 4 years. So hmm it become one of my habits to go to the gym. Hmm.
Oh, that's great to hear. Well,
Hmm.
you really seem to enjoy going to the gym because, as you said earlier,
Hmm.
you wanted to go to the gym
Hmm.
every day if you can.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, that's great to hear. Well, thank you so much for telling me a lot of things from you.
Hmm.
So I hope we can have other time that we can talk about it.
Hmm.
So what do you want us to talk about today, Sunny?
Um, I read struggle with English tests.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the struggles with English test.
Yep.
All right. So please give me a moment here.
Yes.
All right. So it's really related to you because you're an English major,
Mm. Yes, it
and
is
you
right.
you're. So do you really love learning English?
Yes, but yes, now I really love to learn English, especially speaking in English, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel when I can speak in English fluently compared
Fluently.
to the past, I
Mm-hmm.
feel very happy and I feel successful, something like this.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes. As I can see here that um there's a big improvement on you
Mm-hmm.
because you're able to speak in English well,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's just little need of improvement on fluency.
Mm.
All
Influence.
right, but
Yeah.
oh well, I am happy that you were able to share everything a lot, and then you it seems that you are really comfortable in using the language. Well, congratulations for that. It's already an achievement.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's go back on our topic struggle with English test.
Hmm.
So can you tell me what is the article all about?
This article is about English tests,
Mm-hmm.
but the English test, the first of all, the cost of the English test is very expensive, and
Mm-hmm.
it um um and also it is very difficult to
Difficult.
get
Mm-hmm.
succeed or to get pass.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, but however, this is one of the qualification to work
Yes.
in the Britain, Britain,
Britain.
Britain.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, many foreigners are suffering from those kind of the tests.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
it's all. That's
Mm.
all.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing me the summary of the article.
Mhm.
Well, you were right about that, saying that there are a lot of actually nurses
Mhm.
who have trouble in
Mhm.
passing the test
Mhm.
because it is too difficult.
Mm.
So, um, so let's go back to here
Mhm.
about the IELTS.
Mhm.
So, have you heard IELTS before?
Yes. And
Mhm.
actually, I want to, and also I was exchange student in Sweden.
Oh,
So
wow,
at the
really?
time, yeah. So at the time, if I want to go abroad for
Mhm.
studying, then
Mhm.
I had to pass IELTS or TOEFL test. Have you
Mm.
ever heard about TOEFL test?
Yeah.
Yes. Also,
So,
which is also. Mm-hmm.
yes, just please continue.
Yeah, so I had to make a decisions between IELTS and the TOEFL. So at the
Mhm.
time, I just chose the TOEFL instead of the IELTS.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because IELTS is from Britain, so
Mhm.
they use the British pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like from here, water, but they say water,
yeah,
water.
and for me, it's not comfortable to hear to listen that British
Mhm.
accent. Mm.
Mhm. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing me that. I hope that you will pass
Mhm.
the TOEFL test, and I hope you'll be able to have a great future moving forward from now. Okay.
Mm.
All right. So, from the article, yes, thank you very much for sharing me that you already heard about the IELTS. Well,
Mhm.
IELTS is indeed from Britain.
Mm-mm.
This is one of the tests they have. All of the nurses who wants to work in Britain have to pass
Mhm.
because it's one of the qualification. It
Mm-mm.
measures the reading ability, also with
Mhm.
speaking and
Mhm.
listening to English,
Mm-mm.
British accent.
Yes.
So, a name was mentioned on the article,
Mhm.
uh, Joby Escalona.
Mhm.
So, have you read that part?
Yes, I read all parts,
Mm.
but
So, can
yeah.
you tell me who
Mm.
is Joby Escalona?
Joby Escalona. Wait a minute. Joby Escalona. Actually, she also want to be a nurse, and
Yes,
she
correct.
already took a test for second time, the two times,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
she failed at both of the tests.
Mhm.
Mm, but in the third test, she got passed because
Mhm.
the topic that she have to write was
Mhm.
related with her job or
Yes, her
her previous job.
her experience. Yes,
Hmm. So finally,
or
she
which she
got
can relate.
succeed. Hmm.
All right. Well, thank
Hmm.
you very much for sharing me about Jobe Escalona. Well, she
Hmm.
is a Filipino nurse.
Hmm.
She failed. She took the exam twice,
Hmm.
and on the third time she will able to pass. Well,
Hmm.
yes, that's right. Well, there is something that on the IELTS there is something that is not good about the test, about the
Hmm.
construction of the test,
Hmm.
because as we've read in the article, there is a question of how or what is the value of immigration.
Hmm.
And then when it's the third type of Escalona taking the exam, there is a question, an ethic question related to individual versus team sports.
Yes,
So
individuals.
some of the questions is not related on the field of nursing, and
Mm-mm.
some is not relate or some
Mm-hmm.
test takers cannot relate on what is the question all about. So they are having a hard time on answering the test.
Mm-mm.
So how
So
about you?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you were in the situation of Escalona, how would you feel?
I feel that it is unfair because
Mhm.
sometimes it is depending on the what topic is and mm, depending on the topics
Mhm.
I can get pass or I cannot get pass.
Mhm.
So I think that it is unfair. So
There you go.
I think the like British have to change the way how
Mhm.
to how to take them,
Construct.
yeah,
Yeah.
construct, mm-hmm.
Construct the test.
Yeah, construct the test.
Mhm. All right. Yes, you are correct with that. Um, Sunny. Yes, thank you very much for sharing me your
Mm-hmm.
stand. Well, I hope that the British government
Mm-hmm.
can be able to reflect on the test because
Mm-hmm.
they are really in need of the nurses.
Mm. Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah, it is right.
mhm. And then another thing is the occupational English test.
Mm-hmm.
Another test that
Uh,
the nurses can get.
oh,
So if they will take this test,
mm-hmm.
um, they still have to take IELTS,
Mm.
but the passing score will be reduced.
Yeah, reduce.
But what can you say about OAT?
OAT. Actually, I'm not familiar with OET,
Mm-hmm.
but that article said that told that the OET, the cost of the OET is too expensive.
Yes, you're correct. It's too
Mm,
expensive to get.
mm, so,
And then IELTS as well.
yeah, IELTS as well. So it is,
OAT. So
yeah.
if you're going to get both,
Mm-mm.
you really need to get a lot of money and a lot of
Yes,
knowledge in English to pass the
yes,
test.
yes. And I know that the some of the people are really good
Mhm.
at speaking in English, but not good
Mhm.
at writing or
Mm.
grammar, something like
Yes.
this. But
Mhm.
I think that there is no problem if the someone can speak English very well when they have to
Mhm.
work in the
Mhm.
workplace. So
Mhm.
sometimes it is not good way, hmm, yeah,
Mhm.
to choose the candidates.
Mhm. All right. So if you were in the British government, if you were one of who's sitting in the British government and you have the power, what can you do about this matter, about this issue?
I'm not sure, but um, I think the English test is also very important because
Mhm.
um, if the someone who cannot English very well, they
Mhm.
got a job
Mhm.
in the Britain, but
Britain.
if she or he cannot speak English very well,
Mhm.
um, she really want to go back her house,
Mhm.
her hometown,
Mhm.
and it is very difficult to um, adapt new environment very well.
Mhm.
So I think that the test is very important, but I will find another test which is only focused on speaking.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you very much for sharing me that. Yes, you have a good point. Well, English is really important because it bridges the communication of different cultures and countries.
Mm-mm.
Well, you're right that since more of the nurses uses speaking,
Mm-mm.
there should be an oral test for that.
Mm-mm.
All right, thank you for that. All right, so this is a little bit Villas
Mm-hmm.
I found in the internet. So she
Mm.
is the documentation officer or executive secretary
Mm-hmm.
of the International Manpower here in the Philippines.
Mm.
So can you tell me what did she said about the nurses, Filipino nurses
Mm.
who
So,
applies in Britain?
sorry.
Um, can you tell me what is her opinion or say about the nurses?
Um, I forgot it in that
Well, it's
article.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Lilibeth Viles, she is a Filipino, as I
Mm.
said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of Filipino nurses that
Uh,
are that were applying in the British hospitals, but the problem is,
uh, they
um,
didn't take a test yet. They
mhm,
didn't get a
um,
pass from the test.
uh, yes, it's almost there, but there are from 2015 they are already interviewed, but they
Mm-mm.
have not passed the test yet. So
Mm.
see that gap that could help Great Britain in issue of lacking nurses, but they
Uh,
cannot give the solution because they cannot pass the test.
mm.
Okay,
Yes.
so and this one,
Mm-hmm.
this is Ray de Luz de Conferedo, the officer in charge of the Department of Labor and Employment here in the Philippines as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that if you really want these nurses, you
Mm-hmm.
would do something about your standard. So
Mm.
do you agree with him?
Yes, I think that if they want to nurse, then they have to learn or they have to study more to
Mm-hmm.
get um to get
To be heard.
qualifications,
Uh-huh. Okay.
to get
To be
pass,
qualified.
yeah, to be
Mm-hmm.
qualified. So yes,
Mm.
because I know that it is very difficult or it took a long time to change the new law.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, like, rather than waiting for, waiting for the new law to be changed, just
Mm-hmm.
try to try to learn English or try to
Yes.
very hard by themselves is a good choice decision.
Yes, you're right with that. So instead of wasting your time waiting, we should do something to
Mm-mm.
improve ourselves as well in using the
Mm-mm.
language.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for that.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're almost done, and
Mhm.
our time is almost done as well.
Yep.
So, is there anything else that you wanted to share?
Um. No. Or have you ever take a test before English test before?
Me, yes, the school's test,
Uh,
the
I
English
wonder
test.
that how can you when you apply for this position, means
Mhm.
English teacher,
Mhm.
you have to
Yeah.
show your English test score.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh.
So there is also an exam
Mm,
trainings that we have to pass to be
mm.
qualified and be in the job. How
Oh,
about
it's
you?
very
Have do you
difficult.
have the same experience?
Yes, in Korea it's the same. If we want to get a job, we have to take an English test.
Mhm.
So yes, like English test is very important in here
Mhm.
as
Yes.
well.
Yes. Measures a lot of your knowledge on
Mm,
using English.
mm,
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Sunny. Thank you
yes.
very much. A lot of ideas that you share, and
Mm-hmm.
I can see that you can really speak well in English.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Thank you.
it's
Mm-hmm.
really an achievement that for not not just for me but also for your teachers and for you, because you were able to improve yourself. Like you said earlier before, there's an improvement now
Thank
in using
you.
English. Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
Well, let's just keep on improving, and I hope you will pass the test soon, okay?
Thank you.
Do your best. We
Okay.
will support you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Bye
you very much for your
bye.
time. You're welcome, Sunny.
Have a
Bye bye.
great
Good
day.
night.
Bye
Have a
bye.
great day as well. Bye bye.